I don't know, you know. When you see face, you hear the voice. You know, say, Damion Hype, I represent for Dick TV. You see that one there.
Alright. On today, guess I got a real special guest, my international type shit, you know what I'm saying? Some shit I didn't know that was in the city.
Yeah.
For the folks that don't know you though, this is how I do my stuff. For the folks that don't know who you is, that's been under a rock. Let these folks know who you is and where you come from.
Bro, it doesn't know, you know. I'm gonna try to talk where they can understand it too, isn't it?
I wish.
But, you know, I'm just telling you, I've been here for a good minute now. You know, I feel like I'm from Memphis some days.
I wish.
You know, just my accent just never left. But, you know, I'm Jamaican born, you know, part of the best part of the island. Portland, you know, the best part of beautiful, you know, non-violent. It's pretty chill. Isn't it? But no, came to Memphis, bro, and just kind of like built a culture. You know, it's just been a whole process in growing and just, you know what I'm saying, just trying until it just start popping. You know. So right now, you know, Damion Hype is a household name in Memphis. It represents all the Jamaican, all the international, you know, everything on that aspect. They call me the bridge. You know why?
The bridge.
Yeah.
Why they call you the bridge?
Because I can bring cultures together.
Love. That's love.
Is it?
Yeah. So, okay, man, y'all get the introduction. So tell me, bro, like, coming from where you come from, you know what I'm saying? How was your upbringing? Coming from Jamaica.
You know, it was a little different. Like, you know, like my playing outside was in a mango tree. You get what I'm saying? Me and my cousins were jumping from limb to limb playing. You know, if I catch you, you out. You know what I'm saying? You got to get off the tree. You got to stand on the ground until everybody gets out before you can get back in the tree. You know what I'm saying? Falling out of the tree. You know what I'm saying? Hurt yourself, cry, and then chill, and right back in the tree again. You feel me? That's pretty much how I was raised, man. You know, and then my summers and, you know, most of my holidays were spent in Kingston. My mom lived in Kingston, so I had two sides of the brought up scene. The chill on the beach, in the countryside, and then in the city. You know what I'm saying? And then I grew up downtown Kingston.
Downtown,
you know,
Kingston.
All the surrounding communities around me. You had Spoilers, you had Fletcher's Land, Kingston, you know what I'm saying? Almond Town, all these places that are known for their violence.
Damn.
You know? So and I grew up like my community was right in the center of all of that. All of them was right around us. You know what I mean? So, you know, growing up, being in that type of situation, seeing folks get shot, run from the corner because they were shooting. You know what I'm saying? So it's no different. The shit happened here in Memphis. It happened anywhere you go. That's why they say you gotta know where you're going and watch where you go.
Man, tell me, like, okay, what made y'all migrate to the city though? What made y'all come to Memphis?
I think I didn't know I was coming to Memphis.
I'm for sure. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? All I know is my dad, he used to live in New York. And I always tell this when I do an interview because, like I said, there's new audience, you know.
Most definitely.
My dad was a part of the 9/11. He's a survivor of 9/11.
Okay.
You know?
That's pretty dope.
And you would say someone with a bad tendency, a tendency of being late, you could never see any good from that. But that's the only reason you're alive today. And he was alive to bring me and my sister to America. So.
Okay.
He moved straight from New York to Memphis, you know, tried it out. He said he liked it. Feel like he could have a family here better than New York. So he brought me my little sister up and, you know, we just came here, man. We just started making a life for ourselves. There's no culture, none of that in terms of, you know, we want to go somewhere to go eat or go vibe. There was nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I just started throwing parties.
Okay.
You know, I was working and I was throwing parties because I was like, man, fuck it, I'm finna throw my birthday.
Yeah.
So Midnight Toast became the thing now, and Midnight Toast been running from the first time I ever created it. Was like so Midnight Toast, right? That was like one of my first main event for my birthday. That was a Thursday night. I remember asking my manager at the time, I was like, yo, my birthday Thursday, but at the time I was a supervisor where I was working.
Gotcha.
So I knew my folks wanted to do something for me as well for my birthday.
Right.
So I was like, my birthday Friday, I'm gonna bring it in Thursday night. I'm gonna call it a midnight toast.
That was hard. That was hard,
you know what I'm saying? So at midnight, we stopped, cut the music, we gave a toast. We at the time we were doing like some like $1 shots or $2 shots, something like that.
Right.
And everybody had tables full of shots ready for the toast. At midnight, we gave the toast, and that's all I remember from that party.
Well, I said from there it was up.
From that party, I just remember the toast. I don't remember much after the toast. But that was the first thing, man. We just kept just doing it. We went to different venues, worked with different owners. Like, yo, let me, I could bring some people out there. Like, some people were skeptics, some bite. You know what I'm saying? So we caught on to one spot, and I remember that was when I was about to have my first child.
Gotcha.
And, the dude was giving us real hopes, you know what I'm saying? And I say, yo, listen, we got some bills. If we could pay off these bills, we could own the business and we could just go and split it, you know what I'm saying? So now I've been stacking, my son being born in England, I gotta go to London, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm stacking for that. And I'm like, you know what? I can't really let this opportunity pass.
More
you know what I'm saying? So my pops, he done jumped in the bank because he was a part of it as well. You know what I'm saying? I jumped in the bank, we put a nice amount, and we gave it only to come back and find out the dude didn't even own none of it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, Memphis is one of them places, man, where I can appreciate living here too, because some things that you kind of get laxed on just creep up on you sometimes. So you gotta, it kind of like one of the places that keeps you on your guard.
Yeah, you like, you know what, this shit won't happen.
Yeah, you just have to, it just keeps you woke. You know what I'm saying? It keeps you woke. It ain't like, man, it ain't like everybody down here is scary or none of that. It's just like, it's just a place where it's like, it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's real. So, yeah, that was like the first, first lesson, or first big lesson. And then, just keep trying, man. And over the years, it just started growing. We moved it downtown, and downtown was like a better vibes for us. When, once we moved downtown, you get kind of like, you get a little bit of tourists.
You get that. So right.
That's what I was saying, the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Bridging cultures.
Man, tell me about the bridging cultures, right? Like, your music. Like, tell me what made you want to do your music, and how long you been doing music?
So if we go back to like some of these YouTube videos have been popping up, man. See a video where I couldn't even recognize myself to how young I look. You know what I'm saying? Me and my cousin was just sitting at my computer in my room. I had a camera recorder on there, and we were just vibing. You know what I'm saying? I remember at the time Rick Ross had a song too. I think it was Big Meech that was out, and we remixed Big Meech into like the whole Jamaican style. You know what I'm saying? And like it was just like at first it was fun, but everybody. One of the reasons why I tell people, maybe it could be a mistake, like sounds like an excuse or something. But growing up and the image society paint on certain things like being an artist, you know what I'm saying? There's no like sweet tone off being an artist. You know what I'm saying? When you go and you go meet your girl or you meet her family and you say, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what kind of artist? It's like, I do music, and it's like, the perception, you can see it all over their face from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So fighting and just kind of like avoiding some of those perceptions, I felt like, corporate world was probably the better move. So I stayed in corporate, man, for about 10 years, maybe, around 10 years. And bro, I was like all the way up from I started off at the lowest level, which is the operator. These are the people who do the job, the hands-on.
Right.
And when I decided to quit and walk away from all of that, I was a senior operations manager. My next level was a director.
Damn.
After that would have been a VP.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? And I was well on my way because leadership and management, like it's really a strong suit of mine, you know what I'm saying? Being able to see and identify certain things quickly and coming up with resolution, not just band-aids, but fixes. Stuff that fix and you can move on with your day.
I wish.
You see, man?
So like, okay, what was the first song that you made that like got everybody attention?
Baby Boo.
Baby Boo.
Okay. Baby Boo. To this day, man.
That's the
I'm gonna tell you. So I did an EP called My Time.
Okay.
And if I go back to that EP, before I did the EP, the first song I ever did in the studio was a song that I had the first verse, like I written it like probably like a year or two before that. Oh, and it just so happened I was just in Jamaica and me and bro was just vibing in the studio. And I went in there, like at the time, like I didn't even know nothing about bars. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm in there and I'm recording and like I'm putting the song together pretty quickly and you know what I'm saying? He go, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not at no chorus yet. You're in 4 bars. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tripping, but you know, there's certain things like you just don't know until you know. Because you know, as a consumer, you sit back and you listen to a song on the radio, but you don't know what all got put into that song for it to sound like that. You get me? But Baby Boo, bro, that was one of them. I remember the day I heard the beat, and by the next day I wrote the song.
And there was
like it was just one of them songs where it just everything about it was energy. Everything about it was speaking to you.
What make you want to write though? Like what gets you in the mode?
You know, everybody thinks like when they like me, they always see me. They see a lot of people around me. Yeah, like I said, it's my way to talk, and it's my way to like express myself. Like I feel free when I sing. Like, you know, most of my songs are personal.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like my way to like, you know, if I can't come to you and tell you how I feel about something, you know what I'm saying? And I realize people listen, not just listen to the vibe of the song, people actually listen to the words of the song. Like, it's crazy when you listen my voice when I'm singing, it's like a fusion of English and the Jamaican, so you could kind of like understand what I'm saying for the most part. I'm trying to reach the wider audience anyway, you know?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
That was like my best way to like express myself, to just talk. Tell somebody how I feel without telling them, you know what I mean?
I'm with you.
Listen to my music, you know if one of them for you or if it's not for you.
Man, tell me about like, okay, I've been saying, like, obviously you've been around, like you've been working with artists like Big Boogie and shit like that, and other artists that's in the reggae, you know what I'm saying? So like, tell me, who are some artists that you want to work with that you haven't worked with?
You know, I'm open to work with anyone. Like I feel like, you know, music is an art, and one thing I can appreciate about myself is like I'm an energy person. So if you bring me a song and I like the song, like automatically you want to get the 5 verse on it. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped off a few verses for a couple like features, and right now that's all I'm pushing on right now. Like I want the culture to build more, and I realized that, you know, Afrobeat, reggae, it's a big thing in music right now.
Most definitely.
You get what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
It's crazy because it's a lot of artists wish they had access to someone like me to create something different.
Right.
You know, come out of Memphis with something different.
Real shit.
And that's why I said I'm the bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I use the bridge.
This the whole bridge, big Memphis bridge. You feel me, man? So I ask everybody on my show, bro, like, as far as like doing the music and stuff, what is the shit you like and what is the shit you don't like?
Bro, I like it all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even the part that is like the least fun, I like it all because it's a passion, you know. Like I play soccer, right?
Okay.
And
hold on, do you play soccer? Like soccer? Oh, you play? Okay, I got you.
Football.
Yeah, football. I'm tripping.
Jamaica soccer. You know what I'm
Say
saying?
less.
Y'all call it soccer, but football.
Okay.
And, you know, it's when it was a passion, but if a person that doesn't have that type of fitness go play, they find it tiring and so on. But in order to find it fun, you have to train, you have to practice, you have to keep in shape. The moment, like that's why I stopped playing, because it's the moment I've stopped being in shape. There was no way for me to keep up with especially playing with everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Younger folks. Music is the same way. The part that you don't like is the part that it's necessary just as much. So you have to, and it can't be a passion if you don't like that part of it.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the first time somebody put that like that on the show.
Like I like it all. I just want to be able to create. You know, I find different ways to create. Sometimes I might take a trip, just a random trip, go to somewhere different. So like my mind could like just be open to something else. So, and it's important too, and I'm telling this for anybody that listening and for writers, you know, sometimes you got to get out of that comfort area that you write in, because that's why sometimes it's taking y'all to come up with really good content. When you move around, your mind get exposed to different things, different triggers. There's slight triggers. Some things you see, and by the time you start writing, you find out you start saying stuff that you didn't used to say because you didn't really. You know what I'm saying? Your mind didn't explore. So you got to get out of that bundle. And I like it all, man. Like I said, I like, you know, the interviews. I like the performance. I like and some of it is not organized. You know, so them the parts that's really like sour. You show up to a venue, your dressing room not ready. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing on your rider ready. You know what I'm saying? You just in there. So it's a lot of different things that make you say, you know, but the passion gonna outweigh.
Shit, like okay. Well, who are your top 5 artists of all time?
Of all time?
Yes, sir.
Oh God. All right, I'm out. And that's I'm gonna go with why. You know what I'm saying? Why and who, but like the Isel brothers, right?
Okay,
the Isel brothers, right?
Modif.
Yeah, like the way they create, you could tell they were created from visual image. Like a lot of the things that they put in their music was real.
Modif.
You get what I'm saying?
Modif.
I'm an Usher fan too.
Okay.
I'm an Usher fan. I'm an Usher fan because the way he creates, you know what I'm saying? I like when an artist can take you into a world you never experienced.
About
Usher. You know, the way he creates, his music takes you on like a, you know what I'm saying, a visual journey. Like you ain't got to be there. Like when he said, I'm in the studio, man. I'm gonna call you back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you back. He wasn't in the studio. You know what I'm saying? But when he wrote it, he wasn't in the studio, right?
Right.
When he made it, he was in the studio. But it's things he said, and I like, you know. But bro, Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, more different.
You know, since he died, I seen most of the clips that I've never seen. You saw see random stuff pop up with him, right? And I saw where this man was creating, you know, he created the vocals, and then he was working on the beat. And he has a whole band in there directed to get the right sound that he needs for that track.
Right.
And just how like precise he was. Like he didn't just want anything. Like you have to give me what I want. You know what I mean? He couldn't just give him. And them type of like work ethics is really what drives, you know what I'm saying? It's really what drives this industry. But then, I can't just touch them and not touch y'all, you know what I mean? And my top 5 are 5 down, right?
Right. I'm so excuse me.
You have man like the generals them right now. I talk about living top fives, you get me? I look on generals like Bounty Killer. You know, you can call him the godfather of the art in Jamaica. You know why?
Yeah.
Because of him, majority of the talents that exist in music right now is because of him. Like, you can't be a godfather if you don't birth anything.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You can't be a godfather if you don't birth anything. And then there's one guy that came up, bro, and really like changed dancehall. Just put dancehall on a whole nother vibe too. You know, even right now, he's still relevant. Vibes Cartel.
What's his name?
Vibes Cartel. You know what I mean? One of Jamaica's greatest
big dog
gift of music.
Okay.
That man can create. Yeah.
Alright. I'm glad you put some of your, you know what I'm saying? Cause like some of us, we don't be like you said. We need to get out and see some shit and hear some shit. You know what I'm saying? So like for the folks that don't know like your culture or whatever, and the folks that be putting it down in your culture for real, they be bigger than our folks over there. We be thinking we doing some shit over here, but them folks be over there popping shit. You feel me? So like it's just good to have it all around, bro. I'm glad the bridge is on my show because you bridging my shit too to another audience on some real shit. You see what I'm saying? So like I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
But shit, like mine. Tell me, okay. I got one more question, right? As far as on the damn, I feel that shit. I always do this. That's that weed. God damn, that motherfucker right there.
Full of that shit.
It's all look. I feel to ask you about your I'm gonna ask you about your music, right? Like what okay, tell me like you had mixtape, EP. What do you got coming up next for these folks?
Bro, a lot. I think before the end of the year, this year, I'm gonna drop my first album. You know, talked about it a couple times, you know what I mean? But sometimes the work is the work, you know what I mean? And sometimes you just gotta, it's like you're in the ocean, you have to go with the waves sometimes. So like, you know, I just opened up my lounge. I have a restaurant right up the street from Midtown right here, Ovington Square. Like,
and what's the name of the gym, man?
Jamrack.
Jamrack, yeah. Okay,
Jamrack.
let them folks know.
Jamrack with the vibes, get the drinks them coming. Don't start no shit, then start running. Got a couple virgin killer them ready for go done in. Man, juice and a bulla, them life no worth nothing.
Yeah.
Jump foot feet, slippers.
Okay then, yeah, pop that shit, man.
But yeah, man. So you know, so kind of got some of it got redirected. So right now I kind of like, you know, took a little step back to kind of focus because I believe that with everything though, there's like something that pushes you. Get a car, right? There's an engine that drives it, right?
For sure.
So right now, I'm just trying to create because New Wave is self-funded. You know, New Wave is my record label.
Okay.
And that's my label. So like independent. So we've been doing all the videos, all the images we've been creating. Everything is like funded by New Wave. So you know how everybody do it. You know what I mean? You have to have something that can push. And now you could bring in other artists. You know what I'm saying? You could produce more. You get what I mean? So all of those could start increasing. The quality of work could go up. Everything could go up. And all of that coming from building a foundation, something that constantly pour in, and not just pour in at a small number. Because, yo, I was watching an interview. Actually, not even this one wasn't even an interview. I was talking to the first time I met with a record label. And the dude was telling me, like, you know, a lot of people get misunderstood when they see people talk about numbers and streams and so on. You know what I mean? And they thinking that they just need to drop one song and always hit a million on that one song. You know what I mean? Versus if you could hit, you know, 200,000, 300,000 on here and there on a song, then you just start increasing your frequency, start reaching more audience.
Yeah, you build
create different stuff, different sounds. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
And that made me want to get to a level where we can start producing more and more frequently.
I wish.
So we're dropping audio, we're dropping visuals, we're getting everything going, and I just wanted to set some foundation so we can get that set going, and then from there, anything is in reach. You get me?
I wish. So shit, man. For the folks like, they trying to reach you, all your social media outlets, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to come to Jamrack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let these folks know how they can get to you.
Yo, you don't know, you know. All right. So a few places. So we have Facebook, Instagram. I have my TikTok.
Gotcha.
I have a Snapchat. What else? I have a Twitter. I have a what else? Thread.
You got Thread?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thread. So everything is under one this umbrella, Damion Hype. It's a household name. It's a branded name. You know, and it goes like this: D A M I O N. Damion.
Damion.
And then I have Hype. H Y
Yes, sir.
P E. You see me? And I agree with that. I agree with that. But right now, yeah, you can find me on all platforms, man. I'm on all streaming platforms. I'm on Tidal. I'm on Spotify. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on, pretty much everywhere you can find your favorite song. I'm there too. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
But follow the movements. It's important. You know what I mean? And what we're doing for the city right now, is important. You know, we're trying to push this diversity. We're trying to introduce them to a culture that never ever before. Like we're not just doing something. Like we're creating history. Something that will forever be a part of the city. You know what I mean? That create a delicacy, as what you would call it. Authentic flavors, Jamaican flavors. You know what I'm saying? The vibes, the music, everything, and that's what I represent. That's what I represent. So that's all for me. I want to say, everybody just follow the movement, stay connected. Just follow the pages, Jamrack on Instagram, Jamrack ENT, and that's JAMRACK.
Okay.
And you follow that on Instagram.
And you saying your Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook, Damion Hype. We got the Jamrack, we got the Evelyn and Olive page, solid, one connection. So everybody just get tapped in, what I mean? Follow the movements and be a part of this historic moment in the city, Memphis.
Most definitely, man. I got Mr. International, man. Mr. Bridge, the motherfucking Gap, you feel me? My nigga Damion Hype, man. Dip TV. Hey, I got appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna give you your flower while you on my show, you feel me? I like what you're doing, bro. This shit, we need some diversity. It can't just be all fuck big guns and everything. We need some diversity, man. A different type of culture. You bringing it to the city. I know you got plenty of other folks. Shout out to LaDon for even just put me on some shit. You see what I'm saying?
Shout out to LaDon, Slay.
Most definitely. I respect what you're doing. You heard me?
Right.
Big dog, you feel me?
Yeah, man. I appreciate you for having me too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no problem, bro.
Yeah, we go.
It's a pleasure.
Get it right. Get Memphis right.
I'm be hitting Jamrack soon, man. Dip TV, Damion Hype. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Go on, Dip.
Yes, sir.
Dip TV is it. Damion Hype represent for them. Lock in, tune in, stay connected, though.